What better time to take an air-cooled vehicle out but on a hot and humid day in the south. Gonna drive around some countryside today. There's some clouds bubbling up. I don't know if it's calling for rain or not, but it's sunny and beautiful out right now, so let's go take a drive. Driving, because the view's the same if I just point my camera out at trees and trees and trees and trees. Oh, there's the lake though. It's really pretty. There's nowhere to stop on the side of the road that I'm on to do the old Grand Canyon nod, you know, at the lake. Super pretty out. Clouds are billowing up, kind of all circled around, so we'll probably get some rain later today, I don't know. But while I was driving, I was thinking about an Adventures in Busdom episode, or, you know, that's what I'm calling that portion of this channel, but it's a memory that I have of when I was a kid, about 10 years old, driving with my mom and my sister, and there was a friend of ours from California, and I'm gonna say this was back in 74 or 5, and a friend of ours from California, this lady that taught children's youth group at our church, and we became very good friends with her, and she was very musical. I actually still have a little book of songs that she gave me and wrote in the front of it that I've had for almost 50 years. I still have that book. Her name was Linda, and we were actually traveling on the East Coast in Florida, going to visit my grandparents on my mother's side, and Linda was driving, and my sister and I were sleeping in the back, and I think, you know, it was getting late or something, I'm not sure, but so we had the bed in the back made down, and we always slept in these cocoon sleeping bags that were those nylon sleeping bags, and so I was crashed out on the back bed in my sleeping bag with my head facing towards the front of the bus, my feet facing towards the back. And all at once, the car, Linda driving the car, had to stop short for something. I don't know what it was, but at the time that she slammed on the brakes to miss whatever was happening in front of her, my sleeping bag came sliding off of the bed into the handle of the cabinet in front of me, which is the silverware drawer, and then there's a little refrigerator icebox thing. And my head and my face was at the same level as the handle to this silverware drawer, and I slammed face first into that handle and cut my lip. And for the next week, during my vacation at in Florida, which was in Lakeland, and we used to go to Disney World every time we were there, so I don't remember if we did that this trip. But my face had a fat lip that was the size of a softball that lasted about a week. It was not attractive at all. I don't know what she was breaking for. I'm sure it was for a good reason, but that nylon sleeping bag just went straight off of that bed towards that thing, and I just slammed into that drawer handle. And yeah, not a good memory of being in a VW bus in a nylon cocoon sleeping bag in 1975. I just pulled into this super cool Pictures to Follow garden center in this little town that I'm at, that I just went through, and I've driven by it a lot. I didn't realize though that they had as much yard art as they have. And who doesn't love yard art, as long as it's not in my yard? But they had a couple of cool VW buses, so when I saw that sitting out front, I had to stop. Cute place though. Sure what that was, but I'm not going to sit there for any longer than I have to, so I just fortunately was able to back into somebody's driveway and turn around. So that's a one lane in, one lane out over there, so that'll be a mess if it doesn't get cleared up shortly. So I'm going to backtrack about 5 miles. And turn it around. I'm going to head home. mostly cloudy, not hot, lovely breeze, and good to get out because it's been a couple of days since I've driven. So hope everybody's having a great day. Have a great weekend. Ve'havta l'recha kamocha. Love your neighbor as